Hello everyone, right here I have a 2019 Hyundai Tucson 2.0 CRDi. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. This Tucson comes with Hyundai's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Tucson, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is present in the TL Tucson. This Tucson CRDi comes with a leather-wrapped steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. The facelifted Tucson CRDi is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This transmission features the option to shift manually via the gear lever. Another two standard items for the Tucson CRDi are front and rear parking sensors along with a reverse camera with active guidance signs. Safety features in the Tucson CRDi include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill start assist control, downhill brake control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. The facelifted Tucson CRDi gets a set of 17-inch 5 twin-spoke two-tone alloy rims. This Tucson rides on 225/65R17 Yokohama Avid GT Blue Earth tires. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front, while the rear is fitted with solid disc brakes. The suspension comprises McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup out back. Named after the city of Tucson, Arizona, in the United States, Hyundai has been producing the Tucson C-segment crossover SUV for 4 generations since 2004. The 4 generations are first generation JM between 2004 and 2017, second generation LM between 2009 and 2021, third generation TL since 2015, and fourth generation NX4 since 2020. The Tucson here is part of the third generation TL lineup that debuted at the 2015 Geneva Motor Show as a 2016 model year vehicle. Unlike the LM Tucson that was known as the Hyundai iX35 in certain markets, the TL Tucson reverted back to the Tucson name globally. A facelift for the TL Tucson was introduced at the 2018 New York International Auto Show for the 2019 model year. The facelift consists of new front and rear end designs, new wheel options, and an updated upper dashboard design. In Europe, the facelift also brought about the sportier N-line trim level. The Chinese market facelift for the TL Tucson is totally different than the global market, with a longer body, completely different front and rear ends, and a different dashboard design. Despite the arrival of its successor, the NX4 Tucson, the TL Tucson continues to be produced and sold in certain markets such as Brazil and Pakistan. In Malaysia, the TL Tucson went on sale in November 2015 for the pre-facelift model and in October 2018 for the facelifted model. The TL Tucson is no longer on sale in Malaysia as of today. Powering this Tucson is Hyundai's 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 diesel engine. This engine features a variable geometry turbo and common rail direct injection. It produces 176 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 400 Nm of torque at 1750 to 2750 rpm. 0 to 100 km power takes 9.3 seconds, and the top speed is 201 km per hour. 62 litres is the fuel tank capacity, and the combined fuel consumption for the Tucson 2.0 CRDi front-wheel drive automatic is 7.9 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 164 grams per kilometer, and the Tucson is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the facelifted Tucson CRDi include automatic manual leveling halogen projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the sides, front and rear fog lights, body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, and a single exhaust pipe. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Traction control, interior brightness adjustment, headlight level adjustment, Tucson floor mats and door sills, and the driver's seat in this Tucson does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your two-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, air conditioning, driver side temperature, automatic mode, passenger side temperature. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides. But if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Off button, front and rear defrost, recirculation, outside air, storage, couple of power outlets, auxiliary and USB ports, different drive modes, downhill assist, parking sensors. The facelifted Tucson CRDi comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that this Tucson uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if present. Right here you have the title, the album and artist will show up here if present as well. You have play pause, you can go back a song, go for the song duration. Below you can activate your shuffle and repeat options, as well as bring up your love and suggest as like this options. Playing next goes to your next playing playlist. Back. Right here we are in your main media menu with your library, playlists, radio. You can look at your recently added songs, go through the playlists, artists, albums, and whatnot. To the left you have your shortcut buttons for your Google Maps, music, and messages. And below, if you press and hold the button, you can bring up your voice command. And if you just press the button, you bring up your main CarPlay menu. Right here you can select your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. And right here you have your Google Maps. You can go to a destination, bring up your voice control, and bring up your media controls. To go back to your main Hyundai system, hit the Hyundai icon. And right here we are in the main Hyundai system with your media information, all menus. Right here you can select your phone, CarPlay, quick guide, bring up your radio, media, your auxiliary, bring up the settings. Under settings you can set your sound system settings, display settings, phone projection, keyboard language, date and time, home screen, Bluetooth, screensaver, advanced, system information, and you can turn off the display right here. You can also bring up your voice memo menu. You can edit the menus. Below, my menu, app information, settings, maps, CarPlay. To the left of the display, you have your shortcut buttons for your radio, media. You also have your seat track buttons, and right here is the volume and power knob. Right here you have the tuning or selection knob. You can bring up your setup menu right here, bring up your favorites, bring up your Bluetooth telephone menu, or in this case the CarPlay phone menu, and you can also go home just by hitting the home button. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, push this switch all the way to left. If the switch is all the way to left, that means the side mirrors are always folded in. If the switch is all the way to right, that means the side mirrors are always folded out. And if the switch is left on automatic, that means the side mirrors will automatically fold in and fold out when you lock and unlock the car. Central locking, wiper controls, multi-information display controls. This button goes between the different main menus, the wheel goes between the different sub-menus, and hit OK to select. Currently driving data with your accumulated information. You have your distance traveled, average fuel consumption and elapsed time. Drive info with again your distance traveled, average fuel consumption and elapsed time. Digital speedometer, fuel economy monitor with your average and instant fuel consumptions, and back to your accumulated info trip meter. Next up, user settings menu with your door settings, light settings, convenience settings, service interval, other features, and you can reset back to factory settings right here as well. And back to your driving data. Voice control, different media mode selection button, volume controls, push the wheel down to mute the system, seat track, Bluetooth telephone controls, light and indicator controls. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below, manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror, an extension, and a light. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this Tucson do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the rear seat bases. This one folds down the right seat and the middle seat, while the lever on that side folds down the left seat. Just pull it and flip the seat backs down. They do lock in place. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a USB-A port down below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. For the right side, there is a hook as well. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. Cabin light. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad just above the number plate. Boot space in the Tucson is 513 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 1503 litres. To the left of the boot is a light and a power outlet. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, jack, toolkit, and warning triangle along with storage areas on both sides. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Nicely sized glove box. It is illuminated. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror, an extension, and a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2019 Hyundai Tucson 2.0 CRDi. Thanks for watching and goodbye.